recently reported on a stabbing that occurred at a casino in Bozeman and also a strangling that occurred at a Belgrade casino. Both separate incidents just a week apart. One thing that they both had in common: meth.
Meth is kind of on the way back up again, and fentanyl is starting to decrease.
Sergeant Coulter Metcalf with the Gallatin County Sheriff's Office tells me from 2024 to 2025, methamphetamine-related items booked into evidence in the valley increased by 20%, while fentanyl dropped by 32%.
They have a drug of preference, but frequently they will go with whatever the market is saturated with.
And that market, law enforcement says, is not local. In a statement, the Gallatin County Drug Task Force says, quote, every case we've investigated shows the meth is sourced from Mexico, often tied to cartel networks.
And the more the public can tip us off, the more prepared we can be to combat these dangerous drugs in our community.
Just this weekend, Bozeman and Belgrade police were involved in a high-speed pursuit topping over 100 miles per hour. Officers eventually arrested a Washington man on 13 charges, seizing more than $3,000 in cash and multiple drugs, including cocaine, meth, and heroin. Metcalf says addiction doesn't discriminate, and meth can take hold fast.
I remember very distinctly talking with a prominent member of a community, and he said he tried methamphetamine one time, and he said the first thought that he had afterwards was, where can I get some more of this stuff?
Outreach coordinator Cheryl Garding for Rimrock Addiction Center and Behavioral Help agrees.
And my own personal experience with substance abuse and amphetamine use is one, like once you start, it's really, really hard to stop.
On a Zoom, Garding says their clinic has served Billings for over 50 years, expanded to Bozeman this year as the need continues to grow.
Such a high percentage of people don't feel like they have a problem. And that's one of the challenges, is that how do I get them to get help?
While alcohol and cannabis remain the most common substances they treat, meth ranks third, ahead of opioids. Providers say they haven't seen a spike in users. But without access, acceptance, and funding, crime and addiction can feed each other.
And so I think it's this vicious cycle of lack of appropriately licensed clinicians, lack of resources, stigma attached to it, and then, of course, my insurance companies, they don't adequately fund the care that a person needs.
For more information or resources and help, visit our website. In Bozeman, Megan Elaine, MTN News.